We up? Hi guys. Hey, hope everybody survived Wednesday and your triceps still work. Those are a lot of push-ups. And if you haven't done it for a while, hopefully you scaled back a little bit on those bad boys. But that's okay, we'll probably live through it. Get ready for Murph. So for Thursday, April 23rd, starting to lose track of time. We have our squat snatch progression for part A. Of course, the same warm-up we've been doing all week. My cameraman's laughing because when we first tried to say this, it kind of sounded like Sasquatch. Anyways, so we'll be going through the snatch squat. Dang it, I did it, didn't I?
You did.
Darn, guys. All right, I'm going to try again. We're going to be
again.
doing our squat snatch progression. A little dyslexia today. And take you through that one step at a time. And then, again, this is squat snatch, squat clean. I want to work on these every week. I talked about it on Tuesday. So here it is Thursday and our squat snatch. Part B, one of the most terrifying things for me to do is to have a certain amount of reps I have to get done that get interrupted every minute to do something else until they're completed. So this is a good one. It's a good one for me, especially. So we're going to complete 100 alternating dumbbell snatches, but every minute. Just stop and do 20 double unders or 30 singles. If you don't have a watch or any way to really monitor that, maybe you want to split it up. Do 10 rounds. 10 alternating dumbbell snatches, jump on your rope, get those 20 or 30 done, okay? Either way, I'm good, gonna get a lot of work in, all right? So let's get started with the squat snatch progression. I'm gonna go ahead and take the camera, and here we go. Craig's awake, that's good. He's not always awake, say hi. All right, guys. So we're going to start with 10.
Do you want me to face you or face them?
That's okay. We're good, guys. I'm getting set up. I'm getting over there. All right. So we're going to start with 10 squat snatch deadlifts. Okay. This, snatch grip deadlifts. So our hands placement
Right at your hip crease?
Good job. Thank you, ma'am. Right at your hip crease. And you can go ahead and check it real quick just by lifting your legs up like Emily's doing. If that bar is riding along those legs, then you need to just go a little bit wider. We're going to get our feet under our hips, nice in place. Make sure that weight is really pressed into the floor from that heel all the way to that front lace, or in our case, balls of your feet. All right. Hey, Adrian. Okay, so nice tight gut. Nice tight butt, okay? Little shoulders are back and down, chest is out, and we're not going down just yet, that's okay.
You said
And
down.
actually I said our shoulders are down. That's okay. We're gonna get through this, guys. I promise. All right, so our shoulders are back and down, chest is out, and we're gonna roll those knuckles down to the ground. It puts our shoulders in a nice position for the snatch grip and the whole lift, actually. Just something to think about. All right, so we're gonna hinge those hips back. Keep those knees, you're not gonna bend those knees, just hinge those hips back. Let that bar ride down those thighs, good. All the way to the top of the knee, good. And then we're gonna drop chest and hips together, down to about mid-shin, beautiful. So here our knees may be over the bar, shoulders slightly over the bar, that's all good. Our shoulders might be parallel with the bar. All good work. What we wanna do is, as we're coming back up to the top of the knee, want to make sure we're pushing those knees back. Go ahead and bring that bar up to the top of the knee. So watch Emily push those knees back. Beautiful. Now she's in a really good position to go ahead and stand all the way up, letting that bar come right up that leg. Good. Could you do 2 more for me? Thank you. And just watch where those knees are coming back, that bar staying in contact, nice flat back, and assuming her gut and her butt are still tight. Good. Nice. All right. So we're going to take that into some snatch pulls. We're going to go ahead and start in that bottom position. Right at mid-shin. Good. So we're going to do our first one slow, and we're coming up to the top of the knee. Good, knees are back. Now we're going to pull all the way to that hip. That hip's all the way open. This is where we're going to go into our toe. Big shoulder shrug, all the way into that toe. And now nice big extension. Okay, so let's do 2 more in real time. All right, good. And if you need to pull to your knee and stop and then continue the pull, that's fine. If you just need to do a real quick self-check and see what position you're in. You want to feel like at the top of that knee that you're hanging over a cliff, all right? So our next set of 10 we're going to do is a muscle snatch. So I'm going to go ahead and have it, she's going to pull right from the hip. I want you to think about your back being on a wall. So you're going to keep your back nice and flat. You're not going to bend forward. You're not going to arch back. We're going to do a quick dip. And then as we come back out of it, nice big high outside elbows. And we're going to go overhead. Emily, again, has really mobile shoulders. So I want her to think about going straight overhead. Okay. Again, quick dip and overhead. Much beautiful. All right. One more. And then this next one, I have her just stay overhead for a second. And dip and snatch. Beautiful. When you're doing these muscle snatch, that turnover, this is where there's a lot of rapid movement. Okay. So practice that fast turnover, really locking out overhead, getting those shoulders up by those ears. So quick check. Are my armpits forward? Are my elbows down? Go ahead and put your hands in the tray position with your bar. Good.
Not more.
Good. And now you're in a really nice position for catching overhead. Except for now I want you to go back and hold the bar again. Thank you. Don't try to do that without holding onto the bar. All right. Okay. And one more.
One more what?
Muscle snatch. Sorry. Quick dip. Good. Nice. So yeah, nice practice. Make sure we're locking out using those nice big back muscles as our brakes. All right, and now finally, the last 2 movements, we're going to do overhead squat. So go ahead and get yourself in your squat position. Squat stance. Good. All right, that same position we just showed you, locked out overhead, armpits forward, elbows down. We're going to keep that bar over that center plane. It's going to move slightly back as you descend into the bottom of that overhead squat, okay? Keeping that chest up. I'm just going to send my hips back and down. Good. And just get that crease of hip below the knee. Good. And 2 more. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. All right, for 10. Now, we're going to work on snatch balance. You can do 5 of what I'm about to show you is just pulling yourself under the bar, and then 5 snatch balance. If you're already familiar with the snatch balance, just do all 10 at that. Or you can do all 10 at just practicing pulling yourself under the bar. Okay, so our bars across our traps is not on our neck, so we've squeezed those shoulder blades together and squeeze those muscles together, and that's where you want that bar to sit. Okay, elbows are down. So I want you to think about your squat stance. I want you to think about your elbows pointing to the ground and the bar staying right where it is. I'm just going to pull myself slow and controlled under the bar. Nice. As I'm descending down. Good. Nice. And then always receive a bar. Okay. So if you'll see what Emily, when she bring it back down to her shoulders, she went ahead and did a slight dip under the bar. Even if it's just a PVC pipe, it's good practice. And one more, just pulling yourself under the bar. Nice. And then receiving that bar. Beautiful. All right, for our snatch balance, we'll be working on a transition from our power stance to our squat stance. Okay. And then that rapid timing and getting the bar overhead. So everything we just did, the bar is going to stay basically where it is. We're just going to drop, pull ourselves under that bar, transitioning from our power stance, which is right under our hips, to our squat stance, working on that timing of being locked out overhead and at the bottom of our squat at the same time. Okay, so go ahead and drop. Good. Set. Nice. And reset your feet. You already did.
Yeah.
And drop. Nice. And one more. Reset. Beautiful. And drop. Yes, nice. All right. So we put all the parts and pieces together for squat snatch. So I'm going to go ahead and have Emily do a couple of those for you. All right. Now again, if you're not comfortable driving yourself under the bar just yet, that's okay. You can power snatch and then work on getting under it. But if you're working with PVC pipe, challenge yourself and really work on that timing, that rapid movement overhead and that timing getting to the bottom. Okay. So on a squat snatch, just like a squat clean, as soon as those hips open and that full extension, I'm going to pull myself under the bar. Okay. So go ahead and yourself ready, get your weight forward, good, and pull. Nice. Go ahead and drive straight overhead and pull. Good. And one more. And yeah, nice. Good. Okay. If you have any questions, again, you can contact any of the coaches. We can answer any of your questions for you on those progressions. So we're going to go ahead and work on part B. Want to get rid of that?
Sure.
I can't tell where it is through the camera.
You can look past the camera.
I'm learning. I'm learning. All right. Our outdoor gym is pretty soggy, so we're moving indoors. So we had to grab a little yoga mat. If you're on the mats, obviously you're good to go. So again, tomorrow it's 100. Dumbbell thrusters, alternating.
Snatches, right?
Pardon me?
Snatches, right?
I mean, snatches. Oh man, we just did thrusters, didn't we? Yeah, dumbbell alternating snatches, and then every minute on the minute, 20 double unders, or 30 singles, and or 10 rounds, 10 alternating snatches, and then your jump rope. Okay, so. Position. So on the alternating dumbbell snatch, both sides of the dumbbell need to touch the mat every time. At no point are we just going to round over, grab that thing, and just throw it in the air like willy-nilly. I want you to think about, you're going to go into a slight squat. You're going to keep your back nice and flat, okay? And I will move around to the side so you can kind of see that's happening. And then overhead, a rapid turn overhead, we're going to pull that dumbbell straight up our center. And then rapid overhead.
Am I supposed to be doing it?
Yeah, no, you can go now.
Oh, okay.
You go now.
Okay.
All right. And pull. Nice. Good. And again. Just like that. Beautiful. And not using our hands to assist us. Okay? On coming up. All right. One more. Each side. Good. Nice. And again, straight up. It's beautiful. All right. So on the jump rope, if you don't have a rope, one thing you can do, you can do tuck jumps. Oh, yay. Or you can work on your cadence for your double unders if you don't have those double unders. So you'll just jump in place and double hip tap in the air and work on double hip tap, tap, tap on your hips. Yeah, and you're just going to keep working that and getting that cadence. It's fun, huh?
Different.
Working on that timing, huh?
Than double unders.
Yeah, good. So that's another one you can do, or you can just do tuck jumps. You don't have to get too crazy on those, but
Get on my way! I said.
you can come up with something. All right, guys. Again, any questions? Just get a hold of us and have fun, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.